Hey guys, Joey here, top tier reminder and trader in Philips Securities and chief trainer at Trading Impossible. Right? So I know people always ask me, Joey, how do you know when to get in and get out? Right? But before even going to that, how do we know what are the stocks that we want to look at in the first place? Right? So what happens is in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 stocks which I feel that there can be still more upside potential and you want to take a look and you want to put them in your watch list as well. So one of these stocks is called China Sunsin right over here. Right? But the question is, why was this stock even in my radar? Right? What happens was just last week we had a signal from my system, from my proprietary system for this stock. So I'm going to show you the system, what was picked up, and then before we do a quick analysis on some of the stocks that you can probably put in your watch list as well. Okay, let's go ahead. So this is my PTI screener. So what happens is on a daily basis, we kind of scan for stocks that you want to focus on that can have more potential upside. Right? So this is a PTI screener. What happens is normally you want to scan for the last trading day, but in this example, what happens was I just put on the date for last week, 9th of April 2018. Okay, and it's for the Singapore market. And we have a bullish trigger, so we're going to choose for bullish stocks which have more upside, and these stocks will pick up China Sunsin, which I mentioned just now, and also ST Engineering. Right, so last trigger date 9th of April 2018, we had a 1GT bullish. Right, so there can be more upside for this stock. I mean, this video is for the week of 16th April 2018, so if you are watching it, you still want to put these stocks in your watch list. Right, so before I go into this, the analysis, I want to show you, where are the signals we have on these 2 particular stocks. All right, before we do a quick analysis of where can the upside be. All right, so this counter is called China Sunsin, which was just picked up on the system, all right, on the 9th of April. So right over here, 9th of April, right, 2018, we had a 1GT bullish entry, as was picked up just now. I showed you. All right, so let me just scroll back. What happened, right? So look at here, right over here in February, we did had a 1GT bullish entry signal, so an entry signal to enter. All right, and so the price started to move up, all the way until we had a 1GT bullish exit. So entry and exit on the 20th of March. All right, so after that, the prices started to pull back. I think the market started to weaken. All right, and right over here, just recently on the 9th of April, just last week actually, we had a 1GT bullish entry signal. All right, and that's where we see the price started to move up, and I think on Friday it kind of closed at about 1.44. All right, so just a quick analysis. What happens is we might start to see this stock head towards that $1.50 mark. That was a previous high. We might start to see it head to about 150, where there might be some profit taking, all right, before we might see an attempt to push above 150, and then the target can be probably to 160. All right, so that's where we have a 1GT bullish entry. There's still no exit, as you can see, so that upside might still be possible, all right, towards 150 first, all right, before we want to see more specific price action for the further up move above 150. All right, so this is for China Sunsin. All right, let's take a look at the other one that was picked up as well. Right over here, I think we have ST Engineering, right? So let's take a look at ST Engineering that was picked up. Okay, right over here, right? So ST Engineering, you can see right over here, this was in March. I think we had a signal, 1GT bullish entry signal in March. All right, started to move up a bit, down, up, but we had a exit right over here. But just recently, look at it, right, 9th of April, same thing, that was picked up on the 9th of April 2018. We had a 1GT bullish entry, and the price started to hit up to about 3.67. All right, it was at about 3.62 then. The price is about 3.67. Right, so let me just show you the chart for ST Engineering before we can do a quick analysis. Right over here, right. So yes, on the 9th of April, right, on the 9th of April, so these are real life charts for ST Engineering. So 9th of April, probably somewhere around here, right, somewhere around here, we had a 1GT bullish entry signal. Okay, and the price started to move up. So technically, we are kind of moved above that 360 to 362 level, all right, which was the resistance over the past 6 to 8 months, right. So you can't break above that level. It's a good sign, all right, but we are seeing a bit of resistance at about 370, all right. But you want to take note of this level as well. I mean, if we start to push above 370, we might start to see more upside towards 380 to 385, which was the previous high last year. Right? So this could be the upside move for ST Engineering. And the thing is, we're still not seeing any exit signal, right, for that bullish entry. Also, to share with you one more stock called Hoppa, right? Hoppa, this was also picked up on our system on the 2nd of April with a 1GT bullish entry signal right up here. And just a few days later, price started to push up, and we are currently at about 1337. All right. So the thing is, we are seeing a bit of resistance at 1350, right? 13.50. We might start to consolidate from like 1330 to 1350, but there's still no exit, and if prices would come push above that 1350 on some specific price actions that we're looking at, right, it might start to hit towards that $14 or even $14.50 eventually, right? So $13.50 is the resistance, right? The upside is still quite possible, all right, above $13.50, right, before we see a further up push, right? So right now we're seeing quite a good support around $13.30 where the uptrend is still quite intact, right? So this is for Hoppa. You want to take note of this as well. We got a 1GT bullish signal with no exit. So yes, guys, we have covered three stocks, which is China Sunsin, ST Engineering, and Hoppa, right? So these stocks were picked up on the system just recently, all right, just last week, and that we have a bullish signal, bullish entry signal, and there are no exits, right? So you still want to put them in your watch list, right, for the week of 16 April 2018, right? Because there can still be more upside, as I mentioned. We've done a quick analysis, right? So if you want to know exactly why was these stocks even picked up in the first place, why was there even a signal, right? What you can do is to come down for one of my free live workshop, right? Seats are filling up fast, so you want to act fast, right? So there's some buttons with the dates right below, all right? Just go ahead to click on the buttons, secure your seat for this seminar, all right? And I look forward to share with you more on why is there even a signal in the first place. So I'll share with you more on my strategy, my blueprint, and all that. So I'm sure you can definitely take away something, right? So Joey here, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you real soon. Take care.